everybody, Iron Man fan here. Today I'm going to show you something awesome. I'm going to show you something pure ownage. I'm going to show you how to have no friends, play WoW with no friends. This is my 5-man multi-boxing group. I have 3 mages, a priest, and a warrior. This is going to be primarily a like dungeon, 5-man dungeon. So just wanted to give you guys a little tour, just like kind of show you everything. Everything's already all set up. I'm going to go through the setup process with you guys, show you exactly what I did. So here I am, I'm accepting a quest on my main guy, and my 4 other guys here accept the quest. Boom, just like that, automatically he'll share the quest with the other 4 and they will automatically all accept it. And then I have my information here saying they all have the quest. Then you want to double check, it'll say 4 and 4, just like Blizzard lets you know, right? The most important thing you guys need to know right now is that this is free. It's not free for the other accounts, obviously, but when I got into multiboxing, which has just been recently, I've noticed that a lot of software is trying to charge you. They're trying to charge you monthly, a year subscription, and none of them were free. And I was like, this is stupid. You know what I mean? We're already paying for WoW. We're already paying for internet. And I don't want to pay monthly for a software that I don't think I'm going to use after I'm done with my project, right? So this setup here, aside from the extra WoW accounts, is totally free. It's mostly run with one important add-on, and then the Multiboxing Software, and then the rest is all run on macros. You just gotta figure out how you want the macros to be, and I'll go over all of that with you, alright? The Multiboxing Software that I used and that I got functioning properly. This program right here is called HotKeyNet. Right now I'm running version 0.1.45 build 210. This is totally free. And the way it works is you have a text file, which is a script. Don't you worry, it's not against the Blizzard TOS, but it's called a script. And basically what it does is the program goes through that text file, and you're going to point out what keys are going to be sent over the HotKeyNet. So what this does is creates like a tiny little network with all your applications. You tell it which windows to use, and those keys that you put in that text file will be sent to all the windows. So let me show you. Okay, so what you have here is let's just make this bigger for you guys. Okay, so what you have here is label. So I have 5 WoW windows, right? I just named them Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. You can name them anything you want, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is what you'll write. You'll write label alpha, right? So that's I'm telling the program what window is alpha, what window's number 1, and that is WoW 1, okay? Which is over here, WoW 1. See how that's labeled WoW 1 in the tiny corner there? So I went all the way down, made 5 WoW windows, right? Then I went through what I'm gonna consider to broadcast to those 5 windows. So movement hotkey is going to be the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then Q, E, R, F, Z, X, F2, F3, F4, G, Y, V, escape, and T. So anytime I press any of those keys right there, and you can add or edit them yourself, but anytime I press any of those keys, it'll get sent to all 5 windows, okay? And then the line below that, it explains that, right? So it says send label, so it sends it to label Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. So it'll send all those keys to all those labels, which are WoW 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the key, and then the key trigger, right? So it's like we're telling it that it's a key trigger. So once you send this up, and you can just copy this, pause the video, and just write this down and copy this. What you'll do is you'll go to this program here, you'll hit load script, and then you'll run it right there. And then it'll say that it's run. So when you do that, you're gonna find that it doesn't work. Because what you need to do is, based on the script, we have the title windows WoW 1, WoW 2, WoW 3, WoW 4, WoW 5. So what you do is you go here to go to action, you go to rename window, and then holding shift, you right click on a window, like this one, the first window here, and then you name it WoW 1, accept, right? So now that's labeled WoW 1. So now the HotKeyNet will see that that window is WoW 1 on your computer, and then it'll know to send those labels to that window. Right? Again, the labels are right here, right? So we're telling the HotKeyNet to send to Alpha, which is WoW 1. So it'll send to WoW 1. Right? So I hope that makes sense. So once we get through all of that, right? we're now able to send keys to all the windows, but that doesn't mean anything unless we have macros, right? So what we'll do is, this is my main character, so what I'll do is I'll drag one over here, and I'll show you some of the macros I'm using. All right, so the main ability is going to be show tooltip, target your main character, which for my case is Iron Sword, follow Iron Sword, and then cast at target harm smite. So whatever Iron Sword is targeting, if it's a harmful character, like you know, if it's an enemy, then he'll cast smite. If it's not an enemy, he won't cast smite, he'll just follow me. Okay, and then I have, just for backup purposes, I have a follow and assist Iron Sword. So basically he'll follow Iron Sword and target whatever he's targeting when I press, in this case, the letter R. And then same thing with Shadow Word Pain. So it'll be target follow and then cast target harm. Okay. Now for healers, because I have this priest, it's the same thing, but instead of harm, we have help, right? So target Iron Sword, follow Iron Sword, cast at target help. So what this means is, when this character is over here, part of his groove, right? And I activate. Okay, they're all following me. I get to control Iron Sword, and whatever he's targeting, I'm controlling what the other four are targeting. So if I'm targeting myself and I press 2, my priest is going to heal me. If I'm targeting Iron Skill and I press 2, the priest is going to heal Iron Skill. So the way that works is I have full control over all the other characters on my one window. So that's why that add-on or that macro is just so good, right? So that way I'll be able to run dungeons, right? I'll be able to charge in with my warrior and then still attack something but heal whoever I need to heal, and then have all of that just running off of one mouse and keyboard. Last but not least, questing, right? I mean, you can you can grind with all 5 characters, and like you'll kill stuff really fast, but what you'll find is that you're killing stuff faster than they're spawning, and you're just spending time running around. So I had this issue. I got to level 5 basically grinding, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna accept quests? I was like, the way I was doing it before was I would manually go and click in all 4 windows, including my 5th window here. And I was like, that's not working. I was like, that's just not working out for me. So what I found was there was an add-on called Jamba, okay? And what Jamba does, basically, it has a macro that sends everything to the core team. So here is the team: Iron Sword, who is the master, Iron Spell, who is the healer, and then the 3 mages, right? And if you look at all my other windows, they'll all say the same thing because you could just push the settings. So what you do is when you get Jamba, okay, it'll be completely empty. The first thing you need to do is go over here and add your party, okay? So get everybody in a group together, okay? Get everybody in a group together, go to team, core team, and then click on add party. When you add party, this box fills up, boom, right? Then you'll go to all the windows and tell them who the master is. So in my case, it's Iron Sword, the warrior. So I click on Iron Sword and I click on set master. Once you do that for all the windows, you can go ahead and close the other 4 windows, because the rest of the settings you're gonna do are gonna happen here in the main window, right here. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to quests. You're gonna say all auto select quests, accept quests. You're gonna check that box. Tune accept quests from team, you're going to check that box, and then you're going to check only auto accept quests from team. You're going to check that box. You're also going to check master auto share and tune auto accept escort quest from team, and then at the bottom show Jamba quest log with WoW quest log. So make sure all of these are checked right here. And that is pretty much it. That's all you need to do in Jamba. It has a ton of other settings. I haven't even bothered with it. There's like a raid UI and a bunch of other stuff, but I like to use the Blizzard UI. So what happens is, the way Jamba works is my main guy will interact with an NPC and I'll accept a quest. Then Jamba will go and automatically share those quests with the other team members, and Jamba will automatically accept shared quests. So that saves you the hassle of going in and clicking every single one by one. and I think that's it. At the end of the day, as long as you have the character movement and the windows following your guy, you can go ahead and play with some of the built-in World of Warcraft macros that will allow you to have, you know, free range of anything you're trying to do, right? Like if you had a bunch of warlocks and you just want to dot them all up, you know what I mean? Like you can go ahead and do that. So I think I think that this is a pretty good setup. If I helped you guys out, and like, you know, that's it. That's all you need to do. Thank you for watching.